Hello everyone. This is the second screencast recording for the task custom program that I've opted for in the distinction grade. So in this code, in this screencast recording, I'm going to explain my code so that if anyone wants to work on the same code, then they can easily understand and work on it. I have included the IOStream library, the basic C++ library, and connected it to my sql.h header file, which will help in creating the database uh, in the XAMPP software that I have used over here. And further, starting with the code, I have created a check connection function which is used to check if my connection between the SQL code and the SQL and my code have built up or not. If the connection has been built up, then the on the terminal it will display connection successful, otherwise it will display connection failed. And as I've shown previously in the video, it shows connection successful. That means that I have been able to connect both the libraries together. Further, the insert record function has been created, in which using this part of the code I have been able to insert any particular record using the code itself in the database, which record has been given here. I have used the functions of both the MySQL header file as well as the C++ library IOStream. Further, using the read print fields function, uh, we have been able to take the details from the user for any record and add it to the database. As shown here, this took the compiler took the records from me over here in this part, and then it had inserted that those fields in the database, and further it resulted in record inserted. Moving further, I have a function named search record, which is used to search for any record using its user ID. If I enter the user ID in the compiler, I will be all the fields of that user ID will be displayed in the terminal over here, which can be seen here. The search record function is called here, and I've entered the ID 103, and all the fields related to this ID have been displayed over here. The next function is the update record function, which is used to update any existing record in the database. Using this function, first, here is the part of the code which will display all whenever I will enter the user ID of any record. Firstly, it will display all the existing details in that function, and then for the updation it will show these commands so that the user can enter the updated details, which are shown over here. And after updating them in the database, it will print record updated successfully. Then is for the deletion of the function. The next function is for the deletion of the record, uh, which is used to delete any existing record in the database. And on its execution, uh, here uh, it first asks for the user ID of the record that is going to be deleted, and after deletion it prints record deleted, and that is how the record gets deleted from the database. And the last function I have created is the show record function, which basically displays all the records in the database, including all their fields and everything, uh, which was displayed over here. Here is the list of all the records inserted in the Snackstore database. And these are the 4 records present in that database, uh, which was shown here in the browser. These are the 4 records. And then is the main function, through which all these functions are getting called one by one in the sequence as shown. So that was it, and that was all about my code, and I hope that I was able to explain it much efficiently. The main problem that I faced was that here, whenever we have to use this insert into and everything related to this, for example, if we have here like where this connection is used to be built, uh, we just need to add the actual the same it is, I mean, it's very case sensitive, and we actually need to use the same uppercase and lowercase letters that are used uh, here in the name of the fields. So it has to be the same, otherwise it shows the other that insertion failed or any updation failed. So that was the main issue that I faced. So basically we need to keep in mind and then work accordingly. Thank you.